take part in this, or do you want to? You have to listen. You really have to listen.
We got this.
This is the only important part of the show, right? So you have to listen. Just sit back and listen, right? I want you to listen to me very carefully, right? The hardest idea for me to get across to people is that hypnosis is not like you think it is when you're watching it from the audience. Some people will say to me at the end, well, don't know if I was hypnotized because you could hear everything you were saying, right? You're going to hear everything. If you can't hear me, there's something else going on, right? Right? That's not going to happen, right? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to, just through instinct, I'm going to ask you to go back to your seat. Because you're not paying attention. You're talking, no, you're not. It's not going to work. It's really, really not, you know? And you're going to put everybody else on, right? Move over there. Okay, so hypnosis is not like you think it is when you're watching it from the audience, right? What I want you to do is just to make this work far, far better. I'm just looking at people with really good imaginations, right? So instead of you trying to become hypnotized, right? Because if I ask you to go into hypnosis, you close your eyes, the first thing you think is, fuck's at me? What am I supposed to feel like? I'm not don't know if I'm feeling anything. So if you don't know what happens, you don't know what to do, right? It's like hypnosis. You can't go into hypnosis consciously. It's an unconscious process. Have you ever tried to be in bed at night and you've really tried hard to go to sleep?
Yes.
The harder you try to go to sleep, the more you stay awake, because you can't consciously go to sleep. It's an unconscious process. And believe it or not, scientists, even though with the technology we have today, scientists still don't know how we go to sleep. But they actually know when you let go of the need to fall asleep. It's as if your unconscious mind just goes, got you, right? Hypnosis is exactly the same, right? So I don't want you to even try and become hypnotist. I'm the hypnotist, let me do that part. This is what I want you to do. I want you just to relax. Everybody knows how to relax at some stage, whether you're good relaxing, right? So this is in three parts. First part's relaxation. We're going to put on some music. We're going to get you chilled and relaxed. When you're relaxed, we're going to go into what's called imagination. I'm going to get you to use your imagination, just like we did with the fingers thing. Now, when I see people with the best imaginations, we're going to do what's called suggestibility. We're going to we'll do a few tests to start off with, right? A few suggestibility tests. Suggest you're doing certain things, but you want to be simple things, like imagine you're hot, imagine you're cold and stuff like that. Just use your imagination, right? And again, this is a bit of fun, right? So, I'd love to keep everybody up here on stage, right? Just for the crack and again, just for the memories of it all. But I'm just going to pick the people with the best imagination, because we only have maybe an hour and then 3 years coming back on again, alright? So, I want you to, just before we do, let me talk to the audience, alright? I want you to sit there, sit up straight on your chair, think of something really, really pleasant to start you off, alright? Not that pleasant, no. This is not that kind of show, right? Just it's like a wee bit. Right, okay folks, sit in the audience. This is really the only serious part of the show. So for this part, these next 4 or 5 minutes or whatever, I just ask you to be just as quiet as you possibly can. You do that for me and let's see what I can make happen for you up on stage. After these few minutes, you can make as much noise as you want. It really, really doesn't matter, alright? Okay, so. Okay, again, you need to sit up straight on your chair, feet flat on the floor, hands loosely on your lap, your hands not touching, alright? Just means you relax a wee bit quicker, right? The best way to go into relaxation is deep breaths. So I want you to keep your eyes open. I want you to take a deep breath all the way in for me. If you let that breath out, just give yourself that permission to relax. That's it. Just take another deep breath in for me, all the way in. As you let that breath out again, just allow yourself to relax. Just take another deep breath all the way in for me. As you let that breath out, this time just close your eyes. I want you to close your eyes for me. And just keep your eyes closed just for the rest of this experience. Now the reason why I asked you to close your eyes, this is all about your imagination. It's just easier to get into your imagination when your eyes are closed, and it cuts out all the distractions from the people sitting facing you. In a moment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you relax just a wee bit deeper than you are right now. In a moment, I'm going to count from 5 all the way down to 1. As I count from 5 all the way down to 1, all I want you to do is just follow the suggestions that I give you in between each number. If you do what I ask you to do in between each number, by the time I reach the number 1, you should be twice as deeply relaxed as you are right now. And all you have to do is just want that to happen. And watch how quickly and how easily you can go into this state of relaxation. So just start with the number 5. Just take a deep breath all the way in for me. Let that breath out, just relax. Focus on your legs and relax them. use your imagination. Imagine those legs as if they were really, really heavy on that chair, just like a dead weight. Imagine one would feel like if those legs were really, really heavy on that chair. That's it. Number 4, just take a deep breath all the way in for another deep breath all the way in. Just let that breath out this time, focus on your arms and relax it. From your shoulders all the way down to the tips of your fingers. Just imagine those arms just loose and limp like a rag doll. Picture what that would feel like. Loose and limp like a rag doll. Legs becoming even heavier, like a dead weight on that chair. Excellent imagination. Some of you are doing really, really well. Number 3, down to 3. Take another deep breath all the way in for me. So let that breath out this time. I want you to relax your neck. Let your head fall forward onto your chest. Let your head drop onto your chest. As if your head was on like a ball bearing. That's it. Just relaxing all the way down. That's it. Excellent imagination, excellent concentration. You're doing really, really well. Arms and legs now becoming really, really heavy for some people. That's it. Take another deep breath all the way up for me. Let that breath out this time. Just imagine what it would feel like if you were twice as deeply relaxed sitting on that chair. Arms, legs becoming really, really relaxed. In a moment I'm going to come round, I'm going to touch you on the wrist. As I touch you on the wrist again, I want you to picture this inside your mind. I want you to imagine that arm just becoming as light as a feather. And I want you to imagine if I touch you on the wrist, I want you to imagine that arm just lifted up into the air. And just let that happen for me. As I count from 1 to 3, as I come round, touch you on the wrist, I want you to imagine that arm just becoming as light as a feather. As I touch you on the wrist, I want you to imagine that arm, as if that arm just had a will of its own. With your eyes closed, just imagine that arm just lifted up into the air. Excellent imagination. As I touch you on the wrist, I want you to imagine that arm just becoming just as light as a feather. I want you to imagine that arm as if it was just floating up into the air. Excellent imagination. Excellent concentration. Just straight up into the air like that. Just keep it like that. That's it. Just keep it straight like that. That's it. Excellent imagination. Excellent concentration. If I touch you on the wrist, I want you to imagine that arm just becoming just as light as a feather. What it would actually feel like if that arm just floated up into the air. That's it. I want you to imagine that arm now. In a moment, what I'm going to do with you is I'm touching your arm now. In a moment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let go of that arm. As I let go of your wrist in a couple of seconds, I want you to imagine that arm just staying there. As I touch you on the wrist, I want you to imagine that arm floating up into the air. Excellent imagination. I want you to imagine that I touch you on the wrist. What does that feel like? Just like loose and floating up like as light as a feather. I want you to imagine that arm floating up as light as a feather. As I touch you on the wrist, I want you to imagine that arm just as light as a feather. What it would feel like if it just had a will of its own. That's it. Just use your imagination. If that arm just, what it would feel like just as light as a feather. That's it. Excellent imagination. Excellent concentration. As I touch you on the wrist, I want you to imagine that arm. As I touch you on the wrist, I want you to imagine that arm just floating up as light as a feather. I want you to imagine that arm just lifting up as light as a feather. Excellent imagination. So the opposite of relaxation is tension. So the moment I'm going to touch your hand, I want you to imagine that arm becoming like stiff and rigid, like a bar of steel welded from your shoulder to your wrist. So as I touch you on the arm, I want you to make a fist for me. I want you to make a fist for me. I want you to imagine stiff and rigid like a bar of steel. That's it, stiff and rigid like a bar of steel. As I touch you on the hand, make a fist for me. I want you to imagine stiff and rigid like a bar of steel. That's it, excellent imagination. As I touch you on the arm, bar of steel. Stiff and rigid. What would that feeling? It was a bar of steel welded from your shoulder. Excellent imagination. Just make a fist for me. I want you to imagine a bar of steel getting stiffer and stiffer. Excellent imagination. I want you to make a fist for me. I want you to imagine a bar of steel. If there's a bar of steel welded from your shoulder all the way to the tips of your fingers, just stiffer and stiffer. I want you to make a fist for me. I want you to imagine a bar of steel welded from your shoulder to the tips of your fingers. Now this is where your imagination kicks in. I want you to imagine that bar of steel getting stiffer and stiffer. At a moment I'm going to count from 1 to 3. As I get to 3, you're going to try and lower that arm. But the harder you try and lower that arm, the stiffer and stiffer it becomes. If it's just stuck to your arm and welded up there. 1, getting stiffer and stiffer. Number 2, stiffer and stiffer. And 3, try and lower that arm. But the harder you try and lower that arm, really try to lower that arm. The harder you try and lower the arm, it just becomes stiffer. Excellent imagination. And the moment I'm going to come around, I'm going to touch your arm and I'm going to say sleep or deep asleep. As I do that, arm just becomes limp and loose like a rag doll. And your head falls forward on your chest and you go 10 times deeper relaxed.
Charcuterie chip. Charcuterie chip.
Don't.
Charcuterie chip.
No.
Look at him. Charcuterie chip.
Dominic's out.
Dominic's fuck.
We went. I don't think he was.
All the way down. Just loosen in the rag doll. That's no tension in your body whatsoever. No tension in your body whatsoever. So that tension just drain from your body all together. Slip all the way down. That's it. Feel that relaxation all the way down. Just take a deep breath all the way in through. Just loosen in the rag doll. That's it. No tension. As I drop that down, you just go 10 times deeper relax. That's it. And just relax. Just go deeper relax. That's it. Excellent imagination, excellent concentration. You're doing absolutely fantastic. But let's see who has the best imagination. Let's do a few imagination exercises. You know you're sitting here and going to Monaghan Club consciously, but I want you to go in and use your imagination. And the moment I'm going to count to 3, as I count from 1 to 3, I want you to imagine inside your mind you're sitting on a beach in Hawaii. It's 100 degrees. You're sitting on your deck chair. So as I count from 1 to 3, you're going to keep your eyes closed to this. You're going to stretch out in your deck chair in your imagination with your eyes closed, 100 degrees. So as I count from 1 to 3 with your eyes closed, stretch out in that deck chair, 100 degrees with your eyes closed. 1, 2, and 3. That's it. Stretch out in that deck chair. That's it. 100 degrees as the music plays. I want you to imagine it's 100 degrees. That's it. The sun's beating down your face. That's it. Stretch out. You're doing absolutely fantastic. It's 100 degrees. That's it. Wipe the sweat off your brow. That's it. Wipe the sweat off your brow. That's it. You're doing absolutely fantastic. The sun's beating down 120 degrees. 130 degrees. It's getting warmer and warmer. I'm going to give you some sun cream. Rub that sun cream on your face. That's it. Rub that sun cream on your face for me. Use your imagination. Rub that sun cream on your face for me. Rub that sun cream on your face and rub it on your arms and on your legs. That's it. Oh, it's cooling you down. You feel absolutely fantastic. Rub it all around your arms. That's it. Don't forget the back of your neck. That's where it always burns. That's it. You're doing fantastic. But there must be sugar or salt or something in that cream. Those flies are swatting around your face. Swat those flies. That's it. Swat those flies around your legs or swat those flies. That's it. Swat those flies. That's it. That's it. Flies are away. That's it. You've got yourself a lovely ice cream. Take that ice cream and I want you to just enjoy that ice cream. That's it. An ice cream or a nice ice lollipop and you're licking that ice cream. That's it. Oh, it's cooling you down. You feel absolutely fantastic. And it's actually rolling down your wrist. The ice cream's rolling down your wrist. That's it. Oh, here, hold on. The wind's blowing in from the sea. It's getting cold. -5 degrees. Jesus, it's freezing. Cuddle up. That's it. Cuddle up. That's it. -6 degrees. That's it. Cuddle up. -10 degrees. That's it. And the moment I'm going to count from 1 to 3 and say sleep or deep asleep. As I say sleep or deep asleep, instantly your eyes closed. You go right back into that deep state of relaxation. 1, 2, and 3. Sleep all the way down, deeper and deeper relax. That's it, 10 times deeper relax. Okay, so we're just getting started. I want you to listen to me very carefully, everyone on stage. For the rest of tonight's performance, anytime you hear me say the word sleep or deep asleep, instantly your eyes will close. Your head will fall forward onto your chest and you go right back down into this deep state of relaxation. Every time you do it, you become 10 times deeper relaxed and your imagination becomes 10 times stronger. Also, for the rest of tonight's performance, anytime you hear the audience screaming and shouting and cheering, it just means they're rooting for you and they want you to do a good job. Every time you hear the audience, your imagination just gets stronger and stronger. These are the stars of the show. It's going to be on video. You're going to have a brilliant crack, brilliant time. But I want you to perform just like you've never performed before. Big round of applause for all the people up here on stage. Okay, so let's take your imagination to the next level. Let's take your imagination to the next level. And just relax, that's it. You relax, you're doing absolutely fantastic. Use your imagination. I want you to picture this inside your mind. You think in pictures. Imagine you've won the lottery. You've won £100 million on the lottery. You've went out and bought yourself your favourite sports car. You've always wanted this car. And you're going to take this car for a drive. You're going to take it up the 7 Mile Street in Antrim. There's no corners, it's all straight. And you're going to sort of take this car, this sports car. Just nod your head if you understand for me. So as I count from 1 to 3 with your eyes closed, I want you to sit up straight on your chair. I want you to grab that steering wheel. I want you to smell the leather or smell the inside of that new car. And I want you to imagine you're going to grab the steering wheel. And again, keep your eyes closed for this. We're going to sort of do a few with our eyes closed, and then we're going to really go into it with our eyes open. So as I count from 1 to 3, you're going to sit up straight on your chair. You're going to grab the steering wheel, and you're going to rev that engine. We're going to take this car out for a drive. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Grab that steering wheel for me. That's it. Keep your eyes closed for this one. That's it. Rev that engine up. That's it. That's it. Feel the power in that car. Here, pulling out of the forecourt. That's it. We're pulling out of the forecourt. Here we go. 60 miles an hour. That's it. Change gears. 80 miles an hour. 100 miles an hour. That's it. 120 miles an hour. That's it. Give it all you've got. That's it. 150 miles an hour. That's it. Excellent imagination. Excellent concentration. 200 miles an hour. You look in your rear view mirror, the pillars are behind you. But they don't give a shit, they can't touch you. Do your fingers, that's it. Fuck the pillars, that's it. That's it, get old car, that's it. You're there in front, that's it. Excellent imagination, excellent concentration. Just take a deep breath in for me. 1, 2, 3, and sleep. All the way down, deeper sleep. That's it, all the way down, deeper and deeper sleep. Excellent imagination, excellent concentration. Okay, so let's take our imagination to the next level. And a moment I'm going to count from 1 to 3. As I count from 1 to 3, I want you to imagine you're sitting on and you're in the world's Philharmonic Orchestra, the London Philharmonic Orchestra. You're playing in the Albert Hall. There's thousands of people, both in person and on TV, watching you. I want you to picture what instrument you would play in the orchestra. As I count from 1 to 3, you're going to sit up straight on your chair with your eyes closed. You're going to take that instrument and you're going to start tuning that instrument up, because you're going to play that instrument with your imagination. So as I count from 1 to 3, you're going to sit up straight on your chair with your eyes closed, and you're going to play that, tune up that instrument. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Tune up that instrument for me. That's it. The conductor's just about to come up on stage. That's it. Tune the instrument up for me. That's it. The conductor's coming up on stage. Okay, so here we go. Play that instrument. 1, 2, 3, and let's go. Play that instrument for me. Turn that music up. Turn the music up. That's it. Play that instrument for me. That's it. That's it. That's better. Play that instrument. That's it. Get into it. That's it. Play that instrument for me. That's it. Woo! When the music changes, you're going to imagine you're the lead guitarist of AC/DC, and you want to play that guitar, that air guitar. Those are music changes. You're going to imagine you're the lead guitarist of AC/DC. 1, 2, 3, and let's go! Here we go. Grab that guitar for me. Come on, play that guitar. That's it. Front stage, that's it. Woo. That's it. Here's your solo coming up. You ready? Your solo's coming up, your guitar. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go! Come on, let's go! That's it. Excellent imagination. Excellent concentration. All the way down, deeper sleep. All the way down. That's it. All the way down. Just gonna take these glasses off you. I'll keep them safe for you.
Here, I'll take them back in.
Okay, this is me very, very carefully. You're so good at this instrument. The conductors bring you to the front of the stage. I want you to imagine inside your mind, you are the world's greatest piano player. I want you to imagine you're going to play this piano to the best of your ability. So as I count from 1 to 3, I want you to imagine you're going to put your fingers out and you're going to play this piano to the best of your ability. Just nod your head if you understand for me. Come on, let's really get your imagination up here. 1, 2, and 3. With your eyes closed. Play that piano with your fingers. Play that piano with your fingers. Play that piano with your fingers. That's it. Play that piano with your fingers.
Where they go?
Play that piano with your elbows. Play that pedal with your feet. Play that pedal with your feet. Play that pedal with your nose. Play that pedal with your tongue. Back your hands, back your hands. Play that pedal with your hands. That's it. Excellent imagination, excellent concentration. Play that pedal with your hands and your elbows. Play that pedal with your hands and your elbows. Play that pedal with your hands, your elbows, and your feet. Play that pedal with your hands, your elbows, and your feet. Play that pedal with your hands, your elbows, your feet, and your nose. Play that pedal with your hands, your elbows, your feet, your nose, and your tongue. I want you to play that pedal with your favorite body part. Play that pedal with your favorite body part. Just take a deep breath in for me. And sleep while we're in. Sleep while we're doing sleep. That's it. Come on, big round of applause for these people on stage. You're doing absolutely fantastic. Okay, so I want you to listen to me very carefully. This is probably one of the most famous hypnosis skits that you see on TV and on YouTube. I want you to listen to me very carefully. In a moment, I want you to use your imagination. I want you to imagine it's Grand National Day. I want you to imagine you're sitting on the fastest racehorse in the race. I want you to imagine the second favourite is actually sitting beside you and he's catching up. So you have to really sort of take this. You're on the fastest horse of the race. And you're going to race this horse to the best of your ability, but the horse behind is catching up. So as I count from 1 to 3, you're going to grab the reins, you're under starter's orders, and you're not going to go until I say go. So as I count from 1 to 3 and you hear the music, you're going to grab those reins. Now you're still glued to your chair, you cannot get up there for your chair. So as I count from 1 to 3, picture that in your mind. Fastest racehorse in the Grand National. 1, 2, and 3. Grab those reins for me. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Under starter's orders, wait for it. Wait for it, wait for it. Go! Wait for it. And up! Horseman's catching up, horseman's catching up, that's it. Horseman's catching up, that's it. Horseman's catching up. I count from 1 to 3, you come there, first jump. 1, 2, 3, and jump, that's it. 50 yards to go, that's it. 50 yards to go. It's loose, it goes. That's not enough. Come to your second jump. 1, 2, 3, and jump, that's it. 25 yards to go. That's it. It's nose and nose. It's neck and neck. The horse behind is catching up. That's it. We're coming to the finish line. It's going to be a full finish. Come on, that's it. Your nose in front. That's it. Just take a deep breath. All the way in for me. And sleep. All the way down deep for sleep. That's it. Come on. Big round of applause for these people up on stage.
Brilliant,
Okay, so everyone on stage has an excellent imagination. Say touch you on the shoulder, you're doing absolutely fantastic. Excellent imagination, excellent concentration. But But let's take the imagination to the next level. When you're in this deep state of trance and hypnosis, you can be in hypnosis with your eyes open or closed. So for the rest of tonight's performance, we're going to do hypnosis with our eyes open.
Oh, fuck.
So as I count from 1 to 3,
Open.
as I count from 1 to 3, I want you to picture this inside your mind. I want you to imagine you're in the cinema.
Oh, I know.
You're watching the funniest film you have ever seen. So as I count from 1 to 3, you're going to open up your eyes. You're going to look straight up into the air, because the movie screen is in the ceiling. So as I count from 1 to 3, you're going to open your eyes. You're going to look straight up into the ceiling, and you're going to see the funniest film you have ever seen. Just nod your head if you understand for me. So as I count from 1 to 3, you're going to open up your eyes. You're going to look straight up into the ceiling in deep trance, and you're going to see the funniest film that you have ever seen. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Funniest film you've ever seen. That's the funniest film you've ever seen. As I touch you on the shoulder, it's funnier and funnier and funnier. 10 times funnier. As I touch you on the shoulder, it gets funnier and funnier and funnier and funnier and funnier. Imagine that inside your mind. 100 times funnier and funnier and funnier and funnier. 10 times funnier, funnier and funnier and funnier and funnier. I want you to imagine it's the funniest film you've ever seen. That's it. As I touch you on the shoulder, it gets funnier and funnier and funnier and funnier and funnier. 100 times funnier. Picture that inside your mind. It gets funnier and funnier and funnier and funnier and funnier and funnier and funnier.
She's come out of it.
Okay, he's changed films. He's changed films. He's put on that film. That film, it's really, really sad. When you're a fella or a girl, you hate this film. It always makes you cry. It's that film about the wee girl has the wee dog, and the wee dog's dying, and they have to put the wee dog down, and they take the wee dog out to the field, and the wee dog's wagging his tail. He thinks he's going for a walk, and the wee girl's crying, and daddy's crying, and the wee dog's wagging his tail, and the daddy has his shotgun, and the wee girl thinks, oh daddy, please don't be shooting my wee dog. And the daddy's in bits, and the wee girl's in bits, and the wee dog's wagging his tail, and he's jumping about. And the daddy puts the gun to the wee dog's head. He cocks the trigger. Oh Jesus, this is desperate. It gets sadder and sadder. He's just about to pull the trigger. Oh, hold on. He's not going to shoot. It's okay. He's not going to shoot. It's okay. Oh fuck! He shot the wee dog. Oh my God, the blood's everywhere. Oh God, this is terrible. Oh my God, that thing. Let's take a deep breath all the way in for me. Oh, hold on. The film's changed again. He's put one of them fucking blue movies on. Oh my God, tonight he's put one of them blue movies on. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is desperate. As you look at that movie, you see that's your best friend's sister. Oh, what is he doing to her? What is she doing to him? That's your best friend's sister. What do you think of her? Disgusting. What do you think of her? Best friend's sister, what do you think of her? What do you think of her? You're just loving it. Just take a deep breath all the way in for me. And sleep all the way down. Sleep 10 times deeper, that's it. All the way down, deeper sleep. That's it. Excellent imagination, excellent concentration. Okay, so this is where we really take our imagination to the next level.
Let's clear it. Let's try it. Completely out.
Okay, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. As I count from 1 to 3, I want you to picture this inside your mind. I want you to imagine inside your mind you're the world's greatest bodybuilders.
Oh, jeez.
You're the world's most pristine bodybuilders. You've trained and got yourself in shape, in the best shape of your life. So as I count from, and all the people here have actually come to support you. So as I count from 1 to 3, this is what you're going to do. As I count from 1 to 3, you're going to open up your eyes. You're going to get up off your chair, and you're going to go through all your poses. You're going to use all the stage. I'm going to take you through your poses, your arm poses, and your leg poses, and your back poses, and you're going to go through, but there can only be one winner, and you're all in the same shape. So as I count from 1 to 3, you're going to open up your eyes, you're going to stand up, and you're going to go through all those poses. Just nod your head if you understand for me. The world's greatest bodybuilders. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open, wide awake. Stand up and show me your arm muscles. That's it. Stand up, show me them arm muscles. Get up off your chair. That's it. Show your arm muscles. That's it. That's it. Use the whole stage. Show your arm muscles. That's it. Turn around and show your back muscles. Show your calf muscles. Show your calf muscles. That's it. Turn around the front again and show your arm muscles. Competition's really, really close. I want you to do the hump pose. That's it. That's it. The competition's really close. There's only one more muscle to show. I want you to turn around and shake that ass. When the music changes, you become the When the music changes, you become the world's greatest ballerina dancers. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go. Hands above your head. That's it. Use the whole stage. That's it. Use the whole stage. That's it. Use the stage. That's it. We're coming up to the part that you've practiced for weeks and weeks. This is the hardest part that's coming up right now. Are you ready? And star jumps.
What the fuck?
When the music changes, you become the world's greatest catwalk models in Paris. 1, 2, and 3. Strut that stuff. That's it. Work it, work it, work it. Up and down the catwalk. That's it. That's it. Up and down that catwalk. That's it. The music changes. You become mental flatly and river dance. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go. That's it. Stops, you're gonna wonder what the hell you're actually doing. 1, 2, and 3. Bravo, AC. Bravo, AC.
Relax.
Bravo, AC. Come on, let's come on here.
We punch! Fuck me.
All the way. That's it.
Barely get a drink.
All the way.
That's fucking amazing.
Just keep it down. Just keep down in that state of relaxation.
Okay, we're up there all fucking 40s.
That's it.
Learn me a trick, will you?
Alright?
I love that. Here, go sleep.
What's going on here? What? You alright? Out of breath? You're feeling a bit sick, right? All these people come and they'll do it and all fall asleep. What? Tell you a secret. Tell you what actually happened. Do you know what this is? I'll tell you what it is. It's actually a sleep gun, right? I carry it with me, right? And when you weren't watching, I sort of like I pull all the elements in hypnotic sleep, right? Once you hit that and fire it. But I'm not going to do it on you. Don't be worrying. You alright? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot that wall. It's going to ricochet off that wall. It's going to ricochet off that wall. And it's going to come back and put you out like a light. That's so stupid, doesn't it? You watch it? You see? All the way down. Don't worry about passing this thing.
Oh, fuck, please. I can't go. Please, one.
Okay, so what did you say very, very carefully? I'm only talking to you now if I'm touching you on the shoulder. I'm not touching you on the shoulder.
No, I get
Just
it.
relax.
Are you sure? Yep.
Only the person I'm touching now, only the person I'm touching now. Want you to listen to me very, very carefully.
Don't we paint
And
those?
the moment I'm going to count from
Rock
1 to 3,
Rock
as I count from 1 to 3, you're going to
Have you
open up
got the
your eyes
whole
to
thing?
count to 3. You're going to believe in your mind that you're the painter of this club. You've painted every room in this club, all the walls, all the ceilings, you've varnished all the floors, you've done this, and you're really, really precise and pernickety in your job. When you open your eyes, you're going to see a paint, a roller and a tray on the floor. The manager's asked you to varnish this floor, so what you're going to do is you're going to go down and you're going to start varnishing the floor. Now, as you're really picky with your job, what I'm going to do is I'm going to accidentally walk over the top of your work. Every time I do it, you get really, really pissed off, and you give me a piece of your mind. Just not your head if you understand for me. Now, only the person I'm touching on the shoulder. Only the person I'm touching on the shoulder. Now, every time I walk past over the top of the parts that you actually do, you're going to get really, really pissed off. Now, one rule: you cannot hypnotist with the roller. You can use any kind of language you want, but you can't use any physical violence. But when you hear me count from 1 to 3, you're going to get on, you're going to paint the floor. Every time I walk over the top of it, you're going to get really, really pissed off. Let that suggestion sink into your subconscious mind until you hear me count from 1 to 3. Only the person I'm touching now, only the person I'm touching now. Only the 2 people I'm touching now. I want you to listen to me really, really carefully. And the moment I'm going to count from 1 to 3, as I count from 1 to 3, you're going to open up your eyes. You're going to listen to what I'm saying. Every time you hear me say the word hypnosis, you're going to believe that I've just said the worst swear word in front of a group of school kids. Would you imagine this is a group of school kids? Every time I say the word hypnosis, you would imagine I said the worst swear word. You're going to get up off your chair and you're going to give me a piece of your mind. Just nod your head if you understand for me. So every time you hear me say the word hypnosis, it just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. You're just not having it, and you're just going to come up and you're going to tell me exactly what you think of me. Just let that suggestion sink into your subconscious until you hear me count from 1 to 3. Only the people I'm touching now, only the people I'm touching now. I want you to listen to me really, really carefully. And the moment I'm going to count from 1 to 3, when you open your eyes at the count of 3, every time you hear me say the word hypnosis, you're going to jump off your chair, at the top of your voice, you're going to shout, "I'm sexy, and I know it." It's just going to seem the most natural thing in the world to do. And you're going to sit down, but every time you do it, it just gets stronger and stronger. So every time you hear me say the word hypnosis, you're just going to feel this urge, and you're going to jump off your chair, and you're going to shout at the top of your voice, "I'm sexy, and I know it." Let those suggestions sink into your subconscious. So as I count from 1 to 3, you're going to open up your eyes. You're going to respond to whatever suggestion I give you straight away. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open wide awake. Big round of applause for these people up here on stage. Let's get that forward to the third minute. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Right, okay, so let's go with that then. We'll go right here. Right. Okay, so folks, we're sort of nearly finishing off here. I sort of just want to thank Carol, is it, for inviting me here. So I want to tell you a wee bit about hypnosis. So this word hypnosis... What does it say? Oh, right. I'm trying to just have a wee... all right.
That word is unacceptable.
Right.
Not a word, not
Okay, not the... Hold on. Right, okay, so as I was saying before I get interrupted, sorry, hold on a second. So what I was saying here was we're trying to do a seminar here, so
Well paint on the floor.
I'm trying to so what I was saying here was
Off the floor.
hold on,
Hey, did you want your shoes painted?
if this part up here.
Ah, that's a positive.
Sorry, get us an excited folks. I'm trying to do a fucking seminar here. This word hypnosis. When we're actually... For fuck's sake. Will you sit down? What's wrong with you?
You said it again.
Said what?
That disgusting word from the
I'm trying to talk to these people.
No.
Sorry, did I say a bad word?
Yeah, you did.
I didn't realise, sorry.
And his children.
Sorry, I didn't realise.
Unacceptable.
Oh, that happened again. That happened. Your wages there, budget.
What?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all, right? Okay, so. Okay, so.
I might
What we're actually doing here, folks. Sorry. What we're doing here is. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? This word hypnosis. When you said that, what is wrong?
Again.
What's.
Again.
I'm only talking about hypnosis. And we're trying to do it. You're walking in his paint. So you are. Right, sorry, right. I wasn't supposed to go there. All I'm doing is doing like a hypnosis show. What's wrong with you?
I know what you're He's
The police seats up.
fun on the floor.
Do it again.
He's stopping.
Keep back closed.
Just
Hypnosis.
take a deep breath all the way in for me. And sleep all the way down, deeper sleep. That's it. What's your first name, buddy? What's your first name? Dominic. Is that what you're on? Just look at me. Sleep all the way down. That's it. All the way down. That's it. All the way down. That's it. All the way down. Big round of applause to these people up here on stage.
I'm actually getting a sore head. Oh, laughing. I swear to God, I'm surprised I'm not black.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to finish off. We're going to get the DJ back on again.
Or Donovan would be devastated he's not here.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah.
I think you're in the mood for dancing, are you?
Yes,
For some dancing?
100%.
Brilliant. Oh, it was brilliant.
100%. Brilliant.
Okay, so let's finish off with this. Turn director.
Leave him on the ground.
Alright, Dominic, sorry.
He said it
He's alright.
He says, I'm definitely not getting up.
He's alright.
Well, he isn't. He's on the floor. Live more.
Okay, everyone sitting on stage and not on the floor on stage, I want you to listen to me very, very carefully. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. As I count from 1 to 3, all your senses and all your faculties are right back to the way they were before. You're going to leave the stage feeling absolutely fantastic. You're going to feel as if you've had like an 8-hour sleep. You're going to go back to your seat, you're going to get drunk, and you're going to have a really good night because you've entertained us, right? Now, listen to this part. All the suggestions that I give you here tonight no longer have any effect. They mean absolutely nothing to you. And what you're actually going to find is you're going to have amnesia for everything that happened tonight. Amnesia is something they actually forget. And we do it all the time. We're experts at amnesia. You know, you get that, it happens where you put your phone or your keys or something down just before you leave the house and you can't remember where you were. You see someone that you know and you can't remember their name. So we create amnesia. You're going to have amnesia for everything that happened here. The more you try to remember what you did, the more you're going to forget. And that's the whole fun of it, because the people at your table is going to tell you exactly what happened. So you're going to go back to your seats, you're going to feel absolutely fantastic. All the suggestions that I've given you here today, probably see here, but I just...
Tell Pat she loves me.
Probably see that, Charlie.
Tell your mate she loves me. Everything's up.
All the way down, that's it. And I want you to listen to me really, really carefully. When you go back to your seat, just before you reach your seat, you're going to hear me say, ask the question, where's your leprechaun? When you hear me ask the question, where's your leprechaun? Instantly in your imagination, you're going to see a 6-inch leprechaun. He's going to jump off the chair. You're going to catch him. You're going to run and catch him. You're going to bring him back to your seat. You're going to give him your own special name. You're going to introduce him to all your friends. You're going to stay with him the whole night. It's going to be a really good thing, a real funny thing. You're going to introduce him to your friends the whole night. Now, when you go home at the end of the night, no matter what time of the night it is, if you see a house with a light on, You're going to go up to that house and knock the door. You're going to say, my name is, whatever your name is, and you're going to introduce your leprechaun. And once you do that, he just totally disappears. You're going to realise everything that happened tonight and what the hell happened.
Oh my
So as I
God.
count from 1 to 3, you're going to open up your eyes, you're going to feel absolutely fantastic. All the suggestions I give you no longer have any effect. You're going to have amnesia from what happened. But when you leave the stage, you're going to hear me ask the question, where's your leprechaun? Instantly you're going to see a leprechaun jumping off the chair. You're going to catch him, bring him back to your seat, you're going to buy him a drink, you're going to introduce him to your friends, you're going to take him home. When you see a house with a light on, no matter what time of the night it is, you're going to go up that door, knock the door, introduce yourself with your leprechaun, and it all comes back, and he disappears. Number 1, sit up straight on your chair, feet flat on the floor, hands loosely on your lap like the way you started when you come up on stage. Number 2, all your senses and all your faculties coming right back to the way they were before. And on this next number, I want you to open your eyes and all this applause is for you. 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open right away. Big round of applause for all these people up here on stage. Eyes open right away for you. That's it. Excellent imagination. Excellent concentration. Okay folks, just join the pack and we'll get the DJ on and get away with our music. Thanks very much. Just before we go, the manager's asked me to ask the question, where's your leprechaun? Where's your leprechaun? Go get him!
That's it, leprechaun. What do you call him? What do you call him?
Jimmy the leprechaun, there he is, there.
What do you call him? Dominic, what do you call him?
Jimmy the leprechaun.
Jimmy.
Jimmy
Stop
the
here.
leprechaun.
It's only called the Seamus. What's yours called? What do you call him?
Enzo.
Enzo. What do you call yours?
Quick round of applause for him.
Jimmy.